Next, we're going to talk about the hydrosphere. And the hydrosphere has to do with water. We're going to be talking about the oceans. We're going to be talking about lakes and rivers and the difference between saltwater and freshwater. We'll be studying the water cycle when we talk about the hydrosphere. We're also going to be learning about water that's actually stored underground in places called aquifers. So, what is the hydrosphere? Well, the hydrosphere is all the water on Earth, every single drop, all part of the hydrosphere. In fact, the word hydro means water, just like bio means life. Hydro means water, and a hydrologist is a scientist that studies water. Water can be found in all different ways. First of all, water can be found as a solid, right? Uh, in nature, on Earth, water can be found as a solid in glaciers, which are these slow-moving rivers of ice, as sea ice, which is just ice that's floating around in the oceans near the Arctic, snow, like what we're getting today as I make this video, and vast ice caps, just these enormous areas just covered in miles of thick ice, like up in Greenland and Antarctica. Water can also be found as a liquid, obviously, in the oceans, lakes, rivers, and streams. Anytime it rains, and like I mentioned before, there's actually a lot of liquid water stored underground. And finally, water can be found as a gas. So in clouds, steam is actually water vapor. Anytime you see fog and mist, you're actually seeing water. So the hydrosphere is everywhere, right? We can see the hydrosphere as a solid, a gas, and a liquid. So let's see if we can find some examples of the hydrosphere. So now we're going to use blue. So here we've got the hydrosphere is all the water on the ground, on the surface, in the air. Let's see. So label with these sticky notes, and we're going to color anything in blue. So what kind of things do we see here that are part of the hydrosphere? Well, pretty obviously, I see right here the ocean. So I'll label it, and I'm going to color the ocean in blue. And I don't have to do a perfect job, but I'm going to try and be as neat as possible. Try to stay in the lines. All right. Anything else? Well, I guess, let's see, what else? What else is part of the hydrosphere? Water. Water in the air. Water in the air. Well, here I see some rain, right? So we'll label that rain. And I would go ahead and color it in. I'm going to make it kind of look kind of cool. I'm going to color in these little raindrops. So there's my rain. Okay. Any other examples of the hydrosphere that you can see? Point them out on the screen. What do you think? Go ahead back into your classwork section and open up that Jamboard and let's see if you can label any other parts of the hydrosphere as possible. Go ahead.